when we aren't in a drought here, we're ready to get into a drought.
When Aaron gets home, they'll be out.
That'll be nice. How's Dana doing?
She's doing good. Better than I expected, really, but have that land on you with that quick up, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Go on down there and sit in that gazebo I was going to build. Whenever I had a little cement left over, I'd bring her out here and pour some step. I kept some step forms ready just in case. I could have given you my coat. I can probably get by without it now. It's pretty warm out there in the sun. Yeah. Well, that's the thing here is the difference in the sun and the shade is a big difference. It's huge. What's that?
The Orioles, the orange and black birds.
Yeah.
You haven't seen any of those around, have you?
They usually come a little later than the hummingbirds. They'll be here mid-March. We have a few hummingbirds been coming in, so drink that. The top on that got torn off. I used to cover that with plastic, and the raccoons or something tore a hole in it, and the water got into it, and it was freezing, and boom, there it went. And I didn't take to check it every time I was in and out. Well, this one came out of Mexico. Baron was doing work at one of the churches, taking down there to do work in Mexico. And him and Penny bought a couple of them one time, dropped one off there. And I just never have gotten rid of it, even though it's pretty much shot. It's got a hole, a bullet hole right through it. But you see where that board was leaning there?
Yeah.
That's from that bell. That bell settled the deck there that much. That was level when I put it on there. And the bell just kept going. Blew up your old bony knee.
When that thing blooms, Grandpa, it'll have real hot pink blooms on it.
The what?
That up there, it'll have hot pink blooms.
Uh-huh. You think that's okay? It won't have no problem with it. Wonder, because I like it there. I just worry about everything down here because of the damn heat.
Yeah, it'll be alright. I grab stuff that can take that hot drought.
Well, I'll have to experiment and see how often I have to water them in order to make them happy.
Yeah, well, hopefully y'all get enough rain. You won't have to until they start to get going.
Yeah, this is rain hell.
Yeah. I figure.
Well, a few months ago we were
mid-June.
we had the worst drought in the country
maybe
for quite some time.
Mid-June till August, September, you'll probably want to water them.
Drinking heavy.
Yes, I am. I'm a big time drinker.
No, we'll get by. Won't we, Margaret?
Yep.
I'll have you out here shoveling and everything else.
Yeah. Bullshit, we're busy. You stay in one man band.
From now on.
Is he going to work for you? Is she paying you?
Not that she is, because I don't like people. Right, Lori?
I don't think I could even pay if you liked.
Yeah.
I don't think I'd bother. And if it takes that to be like that, it's a lot of work.
You're not leaving till tomorrow morning, right?
Maybe.
Well, you let me know, because I gotta square this up with you, so let me know before you're gonna leave. So I get
But Wednesday is going to be 80% chance for us up there. Y'all are going to have sunshine here.
Yeah, that'll change though.
Yeah.
I don't trust the weatherman here at all.
Since Rusty's not going out of town, I might stay a few more days
Hey, wonderful.
until the weather clears
Great.
up.
Hey, stay. You can go to the park with us on
It's going to
Thursday.
be raining all day Wednesday here, so that would be the day I go back to work, is Wednesday.
Hey, if you stay on Thursday, you can go to the park with us. I'll have to have Ann and David come over now. She had something to do with horticulture. I don't know what exactly it was, but she had something to do with it. 'Cause she'll tell you about different plants and stuff, and she'll just ask me about what I'm doing over here and so on. I'll have to let her know. Got a bunch of new shit.
You got a hanging one here.
Yeah, I know I would. I like that.
I think it's bougainvillea. I can't grow that in Michigan. Well, you can in the summer, but it won't survive the winter.
Yeah, but it'll die in the winter. Well, that's
But they're
the thing.
beautiful. It'll have big, I think this one's got red ones.
Yeah, I like that. I like the looks of that.
It'd probably last through your winters if you just took it in and when it frosted. You could put it right back outside.
Put it in the garage in the winter time, and if it gets cold, we got a cold snap.
Yep.
Usually they know a cold snap's coming,
I know it.
but they don't know where it's going. 5 degrees or 50, they don't
Right.
know. No, I had 13 oleanders around here at one time, got one left. They all died. I had lantanas all over the front yard, and I discovered you always plant a lantana where you don't want it. You know that, kid? You always plant a lantana where you don't want it because it's going to move, and eventually it'll move to where you actually wanted it because it don't know you wanted it.
Our lantana don't come back or reseed like yours does here.
I got all kinds of
Ours,
lantanas. I
yeah.
love lantanas.
Ours dies back in the winter.
But I got all kinds of them out back there.
Oh, I know.
And I never planted one of them.
Well, this one has seeds all over it. So,
Yeah.
Yeah.
You want some seeds?
Oh,
Help yourself.
We cut them. We propagate them from cuttings.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah, grows quicker.
I figured you could. It's a prolific son of a
Yeah,
gun.
yeah.
Except,
They root in about
except
2
it
weeks.
don't want like where you plant it. Wherever you plant it, it says, I'm going to move.
Yeah.
You know, I'm going to die here, and some bird's going to shit me out over there, and I'm going to grow.
I think we should keep it.
The part, I'm gonna die here, yeah, I'm gonna have that.
And a bird's gonna
right out.
shit me out.
And a bird's gonna-
That is exactly what
Wow,
happened.
that's gonna
A
be
bird
good.
eats that. See, here's the thing. I didn't realize this, but down here, an old rancher told me, he says, when you plant some of them seeds, he says, depending on which ones they are, he says, because that seed may never pop open the way you want it. They got a seed shell on it that's hard to rot. He also said, well, we had a big rain. He said, there's seeds in the ground been laying there for 10 years. He said, they'll pop and start growing now. This thing, how often should I water it?
Maybe once a week. I can go dry, really dry.
It does. It'll handle it. It looks good. I like the plant.
That's a bougainvillea. I grew that from a little bitty tree.
Not much water on it, huh? Just a little dabble.
Once a week, just soak it down good.
Can I share my beer with it?
Maybe.
Afford to do that?
Yeah, well, yeah, I'm already going to have a beer out of it, so I'll just go over and up a little. You know, I normally only drink 2 or 3.
Yeah.
And all it did really was affect my sleep. I did not sleep good last night. Normally when you're drinking beer, you sleep real good.
You went to sleep early.
Yeah.
Pass out real early and
I
then
don't-
I'm up all night.
I slept pretty, a lot. It's just I woke up a lot.